It's a big day for these newlyweds. It's graduation day at the Korean Bride School on Yongsan Army Base in Seoul. There are 2,500 marriages each year between Korean women and U.S. servicemen. Mixed marriages in Korea are still not accepted, and many times these women had to choose between their families and the men they love.
My family side, they don't like married to American people, but I love him, so they give up. So I get married.
Jeff and Duk Sung Wilson are among the lucky ones. Her family accepted Jeff once Duk Sung finally found the nerve to tell them about him.
First time I didn't say to my family anything. I write them to letter to explain, and then we come back here to meet them. They say they like him.
But it took 2 years to do it. It took 2 years to notify her family.
Jeff and Duk Sung live in an area in Seoul among many other mixed-race families. Outside their little enclave, however, they say they feel the prejudice. Koreans are a homogenous people and are fiercely proud of their cultural identity. After all, it was only a century ago that Korea, the Hermit Kingdom, barred all foreigners from even entering the country.
Koreans perceive American and Korean marriages to be less than real because they're a very racist society. They're very racist people. They have a pure race, they at least claim. And when it's intermixed like this, they treat you as if an interracial marriage exists in the States.
Many of the families are opposed to their daughters getting married American men, but eventually when they are happy, when she's happy, then the family accept them.
Yvonne Park, the instructor at the USO-sponsored Bride School, worries for her young students because the divorce rate among these mixed marriages is 85%. In a country where marriages are still arranged by parents, these young women have led very dependent lives. Moving away from family and community, Mrs. Park explains, can sometimes be too much.
Korea is very family-oriented society. You don't think of yourself first, whereas in America, you think of yourself. American might say that, oh, so what? I left my home at the age of 18. In Korean society is not. They just left the whole thing back home.
Amerasian children, the products of these marriages, may pay the highest price if the marriage fails. Amerasians are complete outcasts in Korean society. Life has been hard for these teens, but Tony, Maybelline, and Joseph have now all been adopted by American families and will be leaving for the United States. Father Ben Zweber of St. Vincent's Orphanage spends his life helping Amerasians leave Korea. As with Tony, Maybelline, and Joseph, many of the natural mothers are still living. For the sake of the children, they give them up for adoption. Father Ben says it's a brave decision.
It's really an act of love by these mothers, many of them. Extreme act of love, because they see their child being discriminated against, they see the child being torn apart emotionally and as well as physically sometimes. Finally, she said, well, I think it's going to be better if this child goes along with its father.
Korean people go bad name, like the Yankee, like the bad talk so. We can, but no. Me too. I'm going to school, Korean school, they say Yankee or Kamdungi. So I'm mad and cry sometime.